Attention please. This upload is only for educational purpose. No intention to infringe copyrights. Learning English with subtitles. GPITRAL. GPITRAL. Definitely a must-see. Follow us.
Nobody had been up there.
Apparent visitations from a mysterious girl, shadows crawling in dark corners, and now the discovery of this forgotten relic. This is a story which raises questions, and one where medium Johnny Fiore hopes to find the answers. Born a sensitive, she comes from a long line of spiritual readers, and for her, it's all about the girl they've seen.
Hopefully we'll find out who this girl is, what her name was, how she lived her life. Any type of apparition that has appeared to several people, they all can't be, making up a story or a fib. So I'm excited about that.
Arriving at the house, Johnny takes a moment to gather her thoughts and prepare herself for what might be ahead. Every haunted house brings its own story, its own particular reasons why spirits might linger within the four walls. Her job is to see if she can also sense the spirits the family feel inhabit their property, and she hopes that by making contact, she can work out the story behind these events. Once inside, she discovers that daughter Jodie has remembered something she was told as a child, which could explain why the girl is now haunting them.
Jodie, that's my daughter.
That's your oldest daughter, right?
Yeah, she's seen this lady when she was little. And apparently she passed away under that window, either on a large chair or a two-seater settee.
If this girl did indeed die in the chair, it might explain why its continued presence in the house is causing these problems.
Furniture can be haunted, and there is the infamous case of the chair that's haunted in the Sandhutton Inn, which is not far from York. And this chair was commonly sat in a couple of 100 years ago by a man called Busby. And he was hanged for misdeeds, and he cursed the chair, saying that anybody who sat in it would come to an unfortunate end. Fellas fallen off a scaffold and died, and even the old landlord, he'd put the chair in the cellar so that nobody could sit in it. And then he answered the phone. When he came down, his friend laughed and said, "I've sat in it, I'm not worried." And a fortnight later, he died as well.
Now, what about this chair?
I've never seen it, but Kevin?
Right, yeah. When I first went up there, the chair sat there, and there was a half-bottle whiskey bottle at the side of it, and this boarding been put up there, so somebody must have been sitting up there or used it like that. But we never know how the chair got in there.
Now Johnny has the full story from the family. She wants to see what's been going on around the house. Paranormal investigator Mark Webb also joins the investigation, a research specialist with 12 years' experience into claims of haunted houses. As they walk upstairs, Johnny is immediately drawn to the many dolls that decorate the house. These have also been at the centre of the paranormal activity. Dawn explains how the dolls have been seen to move on their own.
She was landing between there,
That's impossible, though.
and the hat was placed so far, like that, on the floor, against that far away from my feet.
Johnny believes these objects are taking on feelings of who or what's around them, sometimes causing things to happen.
We become emotionally attached to our things, okay? Just like you're emotionally attached to your dolls. Like the bricks and mortar in the house, you become emotionally attached to this. You've put your imprint on your home. You've put your imprint on your dolls. Just like that chair has put its imprint on this house, too. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand that.
We actually took a doll on an investigation
to
a reputedly haunted location,
Right.
and when we took the doll, we had all sorts of things happening. Now, it seemed to pull all the spirits from the building out as well. So a bit like the chair that we've got, where we believe the chair's got something associated with it. It pulls everything else out. So if the fabric of the building or the dolls have recorded something,
yes,
maybe that's a reason for it being pulled out.
Okay, let's move into this. Is this your bedroom?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Johnny and the family enter the back bedroom. This is the room which is next to the attic space, where the chair sits. It is the place in the house that the family feels has the strongest atmosphere, something Johnny picks up on immediately.
This room makes me feel really lightheaded and dizzy. I feel this room, even though the ceilings are high, I feel very claustrophobic.
I've had times where I can't breathe. I've woke up in the night choking. That's happened quite often. And I'm constantly looking round.
Yes.
I can sleep for so many nights, and then other nights I'm just looking round as if I'm looking for something. And my eyes either go over to the window or over in this corner,
Yes, in this
or over
corner.
there.
Very, very claustrophobic in this room. I don't know how you guys slept in this room.
This was Jodie's bedroom. She was so afraid we had to change bedrooms.
Sometimes you get the feeling that they're just walking through. You know, you can hear footsteps
Yes.
walking through.
This is saying murder. This is just someone has lost their life behind this wall. Someone was bricked up in here with a purpose. What has happened here is sinister. Just like that chair, this is evil. When dolls start moving, when things start to happen like that, spirit is trying to get your attention. Now, Jodie, this used to be her bedroom when she
Yes.
was a little girl. It ran her out of here.
Yes.
What's ever behind there, that little crawl space, didn't mean anybody any good whatsoever. We're not going to let you get forced out of your home, okay? You had your babies here. You've had good times here. We're not going to let them run you out of here, okay?
Johnny's immediate priority is to get the chair out, so she asked for it to be removed. The next day, a team of builders come in to access the loft. While it's still in the house, she feels the family's spirit problems cannot be dealt with. The chair has been bricked up behind the back bedroom wall, leaving no access for it to be taken out. So the original joists of the downstairs ceiling have to be cut away. If it is this chair which is causing the problem, perhaps now these spirits can be found and released. For the first time in who knows how long, the chair sees the light of day as its woodworm-riddled frame is exposed. That evening, the family gather to see the evidence for themselves.
So this is the chair. Now that you see this chair outside, how do you feel about looking at this?
No, I don't like it at all. It looks totally different out here now. It looks more scarier.
It does, doesn't it?
I want it gone.
How you feel about it, Dawn? Now it's out here in the back garden.
No, I've actually seen it. It puts the fear of God into me. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't want to even go near it. It makes me feel ill.
Okay. You guys, do you know what this is? This is a pendulum. And if it swings this way, then that is a no. If it swings that way, that's a yes. And if it goes crazy, that's really not good at all. Is this chair associated with anything that's demonic? Yes. Is there still a spirit associated with this chair? That's not good.
The pendulum rotates, indicating to Johnny that the spirit is not cooperating. She feels, though, that the chair's history holds a dark secret.
This chair was used for a purpose. This chair has a purpose. I think this is the vilest thing that I've ever been this close to.
From where this was situated within the house,
Right.
and then knowing that there used to be a fireplace in the main bedroom,
Right.
possible that it was built in there to hide someone. So a child being born, maybe,
Yes.
out of wedlock back then,
Yes.
wouldn't have been allowed.
Johnny now believes she's identified the chair as the source of the spirit activity. But she still has concerns for the family.
This is a wonderful family. There's a lot of love in this house. And whatever this is that's trying to move them out of the house is just downright black. It's just evil. And we can't allow that to happen. Not to a family like that.
She now makes way for specialist house cleanser Ian Lawman, who arrives the next day. This problem is now in his hands, but there are no guarantees it's going to be an easy journey.
I don't want to scare any of you, but if we left it any longer, we would get early signs of possession to one of you.
Louisa, is he hurting you?